What the fuck is up? I'm DJ,
And Steven?
and we're the Funko Boys. So we went pop hunting. You probably have seen the video. We probably uploaded it already, and this is our haul. So where all did we go, Steven?
We hit up a bunch of Targets, Walgreens, FYE, Books a Million. We pretty much hit everywhere that we could. Um, we went all out for our first time video, and we spent way more than we probably should have, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah. Uh, in total, I got 26 pops. How many did you get?
I got 8 pops and 2 statues.
Yeah. He went big boy and got statues on me when I said I was gonna be getting the statue. So I didn't find anything. Like we went to a couple of different places. I didn't find any statues that really caught my eye. So
Well, we did end up only going to one vintage stock, I believe, which we were gonna go to a bunch more. And at least for us, like here in Kansas City, if we want statues, vintage stock is the place to go. That's where we've gotten a lot of ours before. So
well, bullshit. You got yours this time at fucking FYE.
dude, and that was an impulse buy because I saw it on the shelf at FYE. If it wasn't for the fact that like I saw it there, because I don't know if I mentioned it in the video or not. I had that statue on Amazon in my cart for a while, and I've always looked at it, but I never pulled the trigger. And seeing it in person, it was like, oh, I gotta have this. Like I could buy it and have it now. Like I need this.
Yeah, I did that a couple times with pops this time around. Impulse buying, saw it, needed it. So, but how do you want to start this? You go first, or me go first?
Uh, I'll dive in. I'll do a couple. We'll flop back to you, and we'll just see how
All
this
right.
goes. All right. So I actually need to kind of move these out the way. You can kind of see them. Stuck them all on my desk here. Obviously, save the statues for last. Um, I guess we'll jump into it. The first pickup was Joey, and the reason why I picked up Joey is because I have the entire of the new set, not the old set of the Friends line, except for Joey. And I was waiting to try and find them all at Target. I know that they dropped with Target Con, and I was able to find all of them except for him. And our Target's got a restock of these. They restocked all of the Mickey Pops, and they restocked 10-inch Thanos, which I also mentioned. I got mine off of eBay for $16, but it had a damaged box. Just in case anybody cares, this is the damaged box.
That's not that bad.
It
And you
doesn't
said,
look that bad, but
you
it's
said 10-inch Thanos. He meant 10-inch Hulk.
10-inch Hulk. I am sorry. That's staying in. No cuts. No cuts. It's kind of harder to tell on camera, but it's water damaged really, really bad. He mentioned that in the eBay post. I was totally cool with it. That's why I picked it up. Anyways, go ahead.
I had the same shit happen to my Punisher statue. Like the box had water damage, but the statue was completely fine. And it's like I don't give a fuck. It's a box. I'm not going to display a statue in the box. So
We're probably disgracing a lot of people, but like we said, we're not those dirty inbox collectors. So
yeah,
every pop, we're gonna take it out the box, kind of show it off, talk about it a little bit, like I did with Joey, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. But so this is one of my favorite episodes of Friends. Is the fact when he goes and he steals all of Chandler's clothes and puts them on all at once. I love this episode. This pop was a must-have. This is honestly up there as like one of my favorite from this new line. And then I guess I'm gonna do this one. This one wasn't part of the hunt, but this one was definitely like a must-have pickup. Hang on. You guys don't know the knife trick. Funko boxes are usually easier to open from the bottom. What you do is you take the knife and you stick it underneath, you push it against the back, and you pop up, and it pops open easy and it doesn't damage your box. But
yeah, I'm getting a couple started while you talk.
probably should have thought of that in advance. This one came out on the 23rd, so it would have been last Tuesday, I believe. And it's exclusive to Box Lunch. And the moment that this was posted online, I knew I had to get it. So me and my buddy Ryan, we went up to Box Lunch and we waited for them to open and just like had to have this. I know that there's the Hot Topic one as well, but I love this pop so much better than her in her
wedding dress.
in the wedding dress. This is definitely just a way better pop. Sorry, I turned the light up a little bit just so that hopefully this is better. Definitely, this is a must-have. Must have. And I have the Hot Topic Beetlejuice as well. Not like the common train conductor one. I have like his Beetlejuice one.
Oh yeah. Diss on mine. I see how it is.
I'm not trying to diss on. He has that. I'm not. All right, you want to go with a couple while I get my next few started, since you have some started?
So during the hunt, I was talking about how like I haven't really started on the Marvel line, and I was going for the Avengers. Those are the ones I really wanted to get. So I found this one. I found this one at Target. It's Black Panther. He's in his the Warrior Falls, like the old school armor, not his new dope ass armor he has in the movie, but taking the pop out of the box right now. Yeah, I really like this pop. Let me switch here. That way I can actually see what I'm showing you guys. Yeah, I really like this pop. I think it looks really cool. I need to get Killmonger. I have not got him yet. I want to get the one where he's in like the African tribal mask from Wakanda. I think that mask is so badass in the movie, and the pop just looks amazing too. So I got that one at Target. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say I have not seen that movie, so put your hate down in the comment section. But I have not seen it. It's definitely on the watch list, but I have not.
I thought you would with us to go see it.
No, you.
That's an argument we've had so many times.
Inside joke. Inside joke.
The next one I got is Juggernaut here. I got him at Walgreens, of course, because he's Walgreens exclusive. But oh man, like Juggernaut, he's one of my favorite X-Men villains. I think the character is just absolute garbage. Like the idea that I'm the Juggernaut bitch. I fucking love it. But take him out here. There we go. Like that's just cool. That is a really cool pop. Like his whole entire head's almost. It feels pretty solid. Like the other ones feel kind of hollow. This one's actually pretty heavy. I love that. I hate the fact that they're all bobbleheads coming from Disney, but I guess they gotta do that because of like the fact that they don't want to associate it with Marvel action figures. They can't be action figures. They have to be bobbleheads. That way, it's a different category. I think that's pretty stupid. I also picked up the Iron Man, the new one from Infinity Wars. I like this one a lot better than the other ones I've seen of Iron Man. There's a couple other ones that I would love to get, but for starting out with my Infinity War / Avengers, I thought this was a really good one. Oh, he has a little.
It's destroying it.
No, he has like this little piece of plastic holding his leg in.
Alright, well, just while he gets that fixed right quick, I was just gonna show. I got Juggernaut as well. I'm not gonna take mine out of the box. You just saw his, but I picked up Juggernaut as well. This is one we see it at Walgreens all the time, every time we go, and we always pass on it. It's time to pull the trigger.
Yeah, like we were at that Walgreens. That was probably the best Walgreens that we saw all day. We stopped at like what, 3 of them?
Yeah, like 3 or 4, something like that.
Yeah, because we were looking for his. He wanted the Loki smashing or the Hulk smashing Loki movie moment, and we unfortunately did not find it. If you didn't watch the video, but no, this Iron Man, like that's an awesome pose. Like I love the fact that it has like these little yeah, you can see it on the camera, but it's his thrusters, everything, like out of his gun, you see that too. That's just that looks sick. I did 3. You want to show off 2?
Yeah, I'll jump back over to me. And another thing, since he showed off that Iron Man, we still are on the lookout for that light up Iron Man at Walgreens. I don't know if we'll ever find it because it's been out for a while now. If anything, eBay. So, since we're talking about Walgreens a bunch, I'll show off another pop that I managed to get at Walgreens. Doing the little knife trick here, if anybody's like wondering why is he staring at his dick. That's why.
Yeah, there's not much to see down there anyways. Oh, cold.
God, the glare. We picked up Silk. I believe both of us picked it up. Did you get get Silk?
I got her.
You want to show her?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we both did end up getting Silk, but I'll take mine out of the box and kind of show it off.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll let you show off the other one too that we got at Walgreens since I got more than you.
The only 2 I picked up from Walgreens were Juggernaut and...
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to show off the other one that we got together, again, since, like you said, since you have more than me. I'm trying to get this one out of the box, but it's being ungodly difficult right now. Just so everybody can see, the little plastic thing right here is stuck, so I have to keep, like, squeezing it as I pull down.
Oh,
there we go.
That's 1 box down. That's 1 box down, bro.
So, this is her. Definitely a dope-looking pop. I need to do more research in this character, I'm not gonna lie. I just looked cool, he picked one up, I decided to do the same.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's a newer one, too.
Yeah, I believe so. I know that a lot of people were looking for her, at least as far as the subreddit goes and stuff. I stalk that subreddit like a hawk. I don't know why, I just enjoy it. Enjoy it a bunch.
Yeah.
I'll just set that one to the side. I'm gonna show off the other one that we both got together since I was talking about it. Which, if you guys watch the video, you know what that is. It's Aku Aku, or Aku Aku. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've heard it both ways. Down in the comment section, you can hate me. We got him at GameStop. GameStop got this entire wave except for Coco. And I saw Hot Topic post on Instagram that tomorrow they're releasing this wave of the pop and they have Coco. None of the GameStops we went to, which was like 6 or 7, had Coco. And I know that we didn't film inside every single store that we went to. It's hard because it was a Saturday and there's just way too many people. But this is him. And, dude, childhood, I had to have this. And especially, like, it's so dope because it's one of those pops that does not look like a pop.
Yeah.
Definitely, I enjoy it.
I love the colors on that thing, man. I remember that. It's just so colorful and bright that just looks amazing in your collection.
And one thing that I'm sitting here looking at, I don't know if the camera can tell. This would be one. He's attached to his stand. I doubt he's going anywhere. But this is the one you want to be careful if you're out of box. You don't knock it over. These on the top are very, very thin. And I feel like if he falls, he will break. So.
That happened to my McCree. The gun fell off the McCree because he fell.
Very sad day. Alright, if you want to go with another 3.
Alright, since we're talking about Walgreens, like, I also got Silk. You know. She's cool and everything. But this is the one that, yeah, I feel real bad. But then again, Steven, he handed me this one. So, I got Toxin. And,
bro,
like, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, the second that we walked around the corner and saw the pop display and I saw one Toxin, I was like, and I grabbed it and he got kind of upset that like there was only one and I was letting him buy it.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, bro, I got all excited to give it to you.
Yeah.
At the time of speaking right now, Toxin is still in stock on Walgreens website. I'm debating or not if I actually want to buy it. I should, but I just don't want to pay that shipping price. I'd rather just try and find him in the wild.
Yeah. Um, I'm not a big Spider-Man fan. Like, I think Peter Parker's kind of a lame character. But like the symbiotes, they're some of the most badass like villains that Marvel came up with. It's just so great. Like Carnage, Venom, Anti-Venom, Toxin. They're just great characters to me. Uh, Another one we got that I got since we're talking about Marvel and stuff is I got Ebon Maw, which I got him because I think I got him with a special for like buy three get one free. I'm
It,
pretty sure that's how I got him.
I believe you got him at box lunch, and it was part of their special, so you kind of just picked him up.
Yeah, yeah, because
And
I
you
saw him. I do want the Children of Thanos. They're not something that I'm going for right away. Oh god, is
and they had all of them there, and you needed one more for the special, and you were like, bro, which one do I get? Just pick it out. And to me, he was the coolest one in the movie.
yeah,
I feel like out of the way that they made him all look, they made him look the weakest, but he was by far the strongest. He was
yeah,
honestly like a very badass character.
yeah. Like, oh man, he kind of went out like a bitch, but it's funny. It's funny because it's like they were making fun of Peter Parker being young and everything like that, talking about that really old movie. They did that again. I thought it was funny. Another one, I got this one at FYE. Oh, God, FYE stole so much money from me, but I got Hellboy with the sword, which is Excalibur, isn't it? In the comic books, I'm pretty sure he picks up Excalibur, but
I've never seen Hellboy, so I would not know.
I'm pretty sure. But the reason one of his eyes is black is because he gets it cut out. I thought that was really cool. They went with that. I'll pull him out here.
And again, I
Ever
haven't seen the.
since
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, ever since you taught me that knife trick, I use it every time now. My boxes look so much better. Even though I don't collect a box, we do something that the boxes are a little bit important. But nah, that is a badass pop.
Definitely.
It He's not a bobblehead. I just noticed that. He is Marvel property, but he is not a bobblehead. So I don't know how they got away with that.
But it definitely a dope pop. Like I said, I haven't seen
Yeah.
it, but I almost picked it up. I don't know why the Hellboy pops look so cool. Like the chase one where he has his full horns, that one's awesome. As
Oh
well
yeah.
as they had one that they released, I believe it was San Diego Comic Con this year, where he has like the octopus tentacles behind him and
Oh
stuff.
yeah. I saw that while I was putting this one in the Stashpedia. I was like, damn, I want that one.
Yeah, they're both definitely really cool.
All right, I'll do one more, then we'll switch back to Steven here because we kind of had a system worked out. I picked this one up. I believe I picked it up at GameStop. Cartman. Yeah, I picked him up from
Yes.
GameStop. But there's a box. That's but I mean, come on. I don't have any of the South Parks, but Cartman as the officer, respect my authority. That is one of the funniest South Park moments in a long time. I haven't watched it in a long time either, but I freaking love that. He just looks so cool with the sunglasses and everything. And Steven, if you notice, he actually has, the glasses going all the way back instead of just
All
saying on
this.
his fake.
And so the reason why he brings that up is because if you guys pay attention, the pop in a box exclusive is Dr. Harleen, like Harley Quinn when she's still a doctor from the animated series, and she's wearing glasses. And my one huge complaint with that pop, I'm obviously gonna get it. Batman animated series is like my favorite
That's
thing. I
yeah.
don't get me wrong, I enjoy Marvel, but I'm a DC person. Dude, I know their movies are shit, but it's
Uh,
okay.
the Dark Knight and everything, those are good, but like their new movies, not so much. All right. So
Yeah,
what do you got?
so Um, the first one that I'm gonna be doing is Gwenum. DJ was awesome enough to get this for me as his free pop in the buy three get one free for GameStop. Thank you, thank you. You know,
Oh, no problem, man. That's an awesome pop.
I definitely I don't know why necessarily, but because I usually don't go for entire lines. Like I have to have a whole line, but I need the whole like Venom line, like all the different Venomized, and she is just so fucking cool.
Yeah,
I love this pop.
I got all the Gwen Stacy pops. Like I got her as Gwenpool, Gwen Spider, and then Gwen Venom. I think she's actually a pretty cool character in the comic books. If anybody reads the comic books, they know. But
And then
doing
the other one that I was gonna show off is I got Mary Jane. This is another one. When this wave came out, this was the only one that I wanted from this wave. I thought about like the normal Miles Morales, but they are releasing the Into the Spider-Verse ones, and I'd rather have Miles in his costume. But I definitely needed this pop. And it's another one that every time we go to our Books a Million, I see it and I pass up on it. And it was finally, we were going big for the hunt, so I had to pick it up. I had to have it. I finally pulled the trigger, and I am thoroughly happy. I love how she's holding the little like plush doll of Spider-Man, and then I love her hair sculpt. I think they did such an amazing job on this hair sculpt, even the way her ponytail comes out the back and everything.
yeah.
Really enjoy this. All right, if you want to go ahead.
Well, speaking of Miles Morales in his Spider-Man costume, I picked this one up. I believe it was at GameStop that I got this one.
I'll tell
Just-
you later. You can come out later.
But yeah, no, Miles Morales, like, I haven't actually, like, I don't know that much about his character. I know a lot of people didn't like him because he's not Peter Parker. But, oh god, he came off his stand. He better not be like that Venom.
It should just pop into his back.
Yeah, I'll have to deal with that later. But no, that is a sick pose and everything. And like the costume is amazing.
So I don't know if you have it readily available, but since you said it shouldn't be like that Venom, did you want to show off that Venom or no?
Oh yeah. I got it was Amazon's first Marvel Collector Course box, and I got the the special Venom. And this thing is sick, but his stand would not stay on. And I'm an out of box collector, and I don't plan on reselling these. So I actually super glued it onto them. I've done that with a lot of pops that just don't want to stand up, because I don't want to keep on chasing them around the house. When they fall over and little pieces break off, if they don't stand up, they get super glued. That's just the way it is.
And I definitely feel with something like that super glue is justified. I know that like there might be hate in the comment section. I know about the boiling water trick, and like I've told him about it and stuff, but at the same time he doesn't plan to ever resell these. Like super glue works.
Oh yeah, like that Venomized one. I know it's like, I think last time I saw it on Stashpedia, it was like $20 or something. It's like I'm not gonna, if I ever get rid of these things, I'm not gonna waste time on eBay trying to sell them all. Another one that I got, which I'm so happy I was able to pick this one up. I am a huge Overwatch fan, so I got Junkenstein or Junkrat, and dude, this pop is freaking amazing. Like I just love the way, like his hair is just, they're doing some awesome stuff with the hair and also the eyes. Like I love the fact that it's no longer just like, they used to do the pops with no eyebrows, which like they looked weird as fuck to me. But also all of them just had like these round eyes with no, like he actually has an expression here. The old ones, they were the round eyes. It looked like dolls. It was creepy to me.
And now another thing with that one is I have that one. The back of that pop, how he has almost like the ship wheel on his back and stuff. That's so cool to me. Just the detail that went into that pop. And this is one of those pops of like why I'm an out of box collector, because as an inbox collector, you would never see half the detail that's on that figure.
Yeah. Like, that's just amazing how much detail went into that. Trying to get close-ups on it, but it keeps on trying to autofocus on me.
It's good. It came through pretty well.
Alright. You want me to do one more than you? Because I got a bunch.
Yeah. Do one more. I'll do one, and then you can do a couple.
Alright. So, I got 2 of these while we were out hunting. I got the Fallout Assaultron. Right, yeah, Assaultron. But as you can probably tell just from the side of the box, one of them is a GameStop exclusive, and one of them's just a regular one. The first GameStop that we went into, I picked this one up. And then, like, on the second GameStop that we went to, I got the glow-in-the-dark convention exclusive for GameStop. And so I decided that this one is going to go to my buddy who is a big Fallout fan. And this one's going to be in my collection, the convention exclusive glow-in-the-dark. So I don't feel bad that I picked it up, because it's not going to go to waste. Somebody that likes pops, that likes Fallout's going to get it.
And if he ever decides one day that he would like to go hunting with us, you might see him in a video or two. But
you'll probably see him in a video with Steven, because Steven's work schedule is very flexible, but mine is pretty stupid. So they get days off together. Me and Steven only have Saturdays. That's why we do the hunts on Saturdays. But no, this thing is this is the first time I've seen it out of box. And like, that just looks amazing to me. I'm a huge Fallout fan, especially like Fallout 4. Fallout 76, I'm not sure what to think about it yet. But no, that's just an amazing pop. It's supposed to glow in the dark, but like with a lot of their pops, the glow in the dark, it's cool to have like the little extra thing, but glow in the dark doesn't really matter to me, because half the time they don't glow that bright to notice. So, back to you.
all right, so I'm sitting here. I know you couldn't see it, but I got Steamboat Willie. This was one of the whole Mickey wave. I had to have this. I like the Apprentice Mickey too, but I want the original where he's wearing the hat. This was the only one from the wave that I had to have. And I'm sitting here and I'm messing with him. Just amazing pop to me. Like, this is childhood. But the fucking thing doesn't stand. So I don't know how well it's going to come across on camera, but for his back, he has a tail. Do you see how much lower the tail is than the shoe?
Yeah, dude.
So when you set it down, the tail touches and then he falls forward like this. I'm going to have to do the hot water trick, and I'm going to have to bend the tail out more. Hopefully I can get it fixed, because as it stands, no pun intended, he doesn't stand. And then this last one was definitely a huge surprise, seeing this. The Mickey's is laying down when I walked into FYE.
Oh yeah.
I was not able to get this online during the convention. Sold out before I could get it. I've gone in that FYE multiple times, and they still have a bunch of the convention exclusives. They have the three pack Chrome Superman. They have the New Girl Pop, but never saw this. And I walked in there when we were doing the hunt. I don't believe we recorded, because it was inside the mall, and the mall is just insane on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And they had a little Harry Potter display over to the right, and they had like 30 of these. And I was like, am I dreaming? Like, I have to have this. I don't have very many Harry Potter pops, but this is just one, like, I feel like if you're going to get a couple, you have to get this. And the reason, not only because of who it is, this again, like with the whole like Junkenstein, this is another one just showing that like Funko's starting to go above and beyond with figures, and it's awesome. So I'm sure everybody knows, but his like the wrap around his head, like his turban, actually comes off. And if you see this little piece right here, that just goes up underneath his head and hooks on. And then if you turn his head around, that's so awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were wondering if you could take it and then put it back on this way. Sadly, you cannot, because if you see inside, there are cutouts for his ears, and it gets stuck on them, and it actually like won't go this way, so you can't swap it around. You can put this on other pops though. It does fit on other pops. Same thing with like the Amazon exclusive one. I believe you bought it from Black Panther. Her wig, you can put that wig on other pops if you just like want to mess around.
I didn't know
that.
Like that. I got her with yeah, I'll grab her. Oh god. Yeah. Do you guys switch back over to my camera?
You're good. I've been doing it this whole time, baby.
Alright. Yeah, this is the one that he's talking about. God, I forget how to pronounce her name. She's in Black Panther. I'll be honest. The actress, fucking gorgeous. But yeah, her hair pops off. I actually have not taken her hair off because I think it looks pretty dope with the hair. How do you take the hair off, Steven?
It should just pull straight out. It might be a little stuck from the factory, but just kind of...
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that's actually dope. I didn't realize that under her hair, she has, like, that going on, which is her, I believe in the movie, she actually has, like, her hair like this. Or is that tattoos in the movie? I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched Black Panther. But, no, I love the fact that they're going a little bit extra with these pops now. It means that we're only going to get better and better pops. Alright, so I actually got two here that I got from GameStop, and Steven knows what I'm talking about. These ones, I didn't even know they were out. I don't know if they're new or not. They're the Tron ones.
Oh my god.
But all of them are glow in the dark.
They're not new. It's an older set.
Oh, well, the GameStop that we went to, which we've been in there a lot of times, it's the one at the mall. I've never seen these. And, like, I'm a huge Tron fan. Like, the original and the new one's good. I like it. I have not watched, like, I think I heard somebody say that they have a Tron cartoon now. But this is Shark, S-A-R-K, Shark. But he glows in the dark, and I think it's some lines that glow red on him. If you can see that, yeah. I believe that's how it is, but he has a little disc, and that's a dope pop. I like Tron. But this one, like, a little bit of backstory on this one. So this is, if you can see that, that's a glow chase. I found a chase in the wild for the first time. I only have 2 chases in my collection. The other one is right here, and it's a Leatherface. He's the chase with a little bit of blood spatter. But the only reason I got him is because he was one of the boxes where you get it and you don't know what pops in there. So I got a chase out of that, which Steven called that one like a motherfucker. I wish we were recording that weekend, but we didn't. But yeah, me and Steven were walking through the store, and like I had picked up I just picked up Tron, and he was a glow in the dark regular one. We're walking around, and just right on the shelf, right at the front of the shelf, we didn't have to dig or anything. He was just sitting there, the glow chase. So I looked him up on Stashpedia. He's only like $14, so he's not a very popular chase, I guess. But I was like, nobody wants a chase when it's the same price as a regular one. I mean, I think it looks dope. Like, it's bluer than the other one because it glows in the dark more. Which, once again, it doesn't really matter because they don't glow in the dark that much. But It's like it's a chase sitting there for the same price as a regular pop. Why didn't anybody grab it?
Yeah, and just to like cut in for a second, the reason why I sing it like that is it's because not we didn't go early in the morning. Well, we did, but by the time we got to the mall, this was a Saturday afternoon in a packed mall, like walking almost shoulder to shoulder at 4:30 p.m. And there's a chase sitting on the shelf. The only thing I can literally think of is they literally had stocked those on the shelves right before we walked in. Like, there's no way that was just sitting there all day and no one grabbed it. Obviously, like he said, he only picked it up because he had the common in his hands already, which is awesome that he found a chase he already had. But there's people out there that like that sticker means the world, and no one picked it up. That I've been collecting almost 2 years. I have a lot of chases. I've gotten chases from online orders, like the 1 in 6 chance. I've just bought in chases. That is the first chase.
Talking about chases. Tell me about your Walmart experience while I get some more pops ready.
All right. That is the first chase I've ever seen like on a shelf in the wild. That was insane, at least, just because like we never get that lucky. But what he's talking about is here recently, Walmart had a bunch of pops for $2.98, and I just threw a bunch in there, and I joked. I said, "Wouldn't it be hilarious if I got a chase from one of these?" And the way they did it is they ended up sending my order in 3 boxes because there was the stuff that was free 2-day shipping, the stuff that was free shipping on orders over $35, and then there was one that was from a third-party seller that just had regular shipping on it. So it came in 3 separate boxes. I opened the first box, and the chase that I was joking about is there's Yzma from Emperor's New Groove. I opened the box, and the first thing sitting on top is her glow chase. I would go get them, but my collection's way over there. I'm not gonna mess with it. Anyways, we all just like start flipping shit. That's the first chase I've ever gotten, like, not purposely ordering a chase. And it was $2.98. Like, you cannot beat that. The next box comes, and I'm happy as can be. Don't even think anything of it. Open the box. I start going through them. I ordered a lot of the Rogue One pops. So like I got a Jin, and I got K2SO and stuff. And I ordered some Last Jedi ones. Like I ordered Princess Leia, the Walmart exclusive. And then I ordered a Porg. And I got a Porg chase. And I'm like, I really didn't even want a Porg. But he was $2.98. And I got the chase. I'm losing my mind. I'm like, I got 2 chases for $2.98 from Walmart. And there was one pop that had yet to come, and it was Violet from Incredibles 2. And she was the one that was from a third-party seller. And I just start, like, just puffing my chest. I'm like, watch, boys. This is going to be a third chase. This is going to be a third chase. Easy. Easy. And I'm obviously kidding, because if you know the chase, she's invisible. Like, she's see-through. I didn't want it. I would rather have her common. I legitimately would rather have her common. Fucking, my buddy comes over just to hang out for the day. He's got to leave. He's got to go pick his wife up from work. And he's like, bro, there's a box on your doorstep. I'm like, oh shit. And I fucking am sitting there opening it. And he's like, is it the chase? Is it the chase? Flip it open. And it's the fucking chase. I know that story was a little in depth, but I got 3 chases for $2.98 off of Walmart.com. I was like, I need to do this more often just to try and get chases. But it was a very exciting little haul there.
Chase that you didn't want.
Yeah, and they still joke about it all the time. But like, if you've seen her chase, I would much rather have the common. Go ahead.
Alright, so I also picked up this one from GameStop. It's Space Invaders. I got the blue one. It's not going in the dark or anything. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any more of these. Like I seen they had like all the different colors. I like Space Invaders. Don't get me wrong. I love like classic arcade games. me and my dad used to go to the arcade a lot. That's how I got into video games and stuff like that. That and Super Mario. But I don't need all the different colors. But I was like, yeah, I'll pick up one. He's pretty cheap. I think that was one of my free ones because they do the buy three get one free.
which you
But
took heavily advantage of.
oh yeah, we went to 3 different GameStops, and each time I picked up 4 pops. I did, give Steven one of them, but it's a free pop. I don't care. I couldn't find anything else. I picked up Yoda. I don't remember where we got him at, but he's the only one from the Clone Wars that I did not have. Like I got Anakin, I got Obi-Wan, and I got Ashuko. Is that how you say her name, Steven?
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka. And me and Steven both got the Hot Topic exclusive one,
He
which
was
I like.
part of your box launch deal, by the way. Just so.
Oh yeah, yeah, where I got Ebonmon but I freaking love Star Wars. Like I'm a huge Star Wars fan. If you can't tell, Mandalorian all the way. Uh, so Yoda, I had to have a Yoda in my collection. And like I've seen the other ones. This is my favorite Yoda. Like the other one, like it's one of the OG pops where they got that stupid pose and they don't have eyebrows and they just look. I'm sorry, that's one of the reasons I didn't get into pops until recently. It's because I saw them. I was like, they look stupid. They look a little bit like the characters, but a lot of them just look stupid. So, but then Steven got me addicted to it. So now, 136 pops in. I got this one. I got the FYE exclusive. It's supposed to be black. Is it chrome? It's supposed to be black
I don't know
chrome.
if it's black chrome or they said like gunmetal or something like that.
Yeah, it's definitely a gray. So gunmetal sounds better to me than black chrome. But I'm also a huge Predator fan. I know the new movie sucked, and like Alien versus Predator sucked, but Predator in general, like the comic books and everything. I recently got my first what are they called?
NECAs.
NECAs. I got NECA Ahab Predator, the one-eyed Predator that fought the engineer. I'm a huge Predator fan, sorry. But that's a badass pop. I really like the fact that like the face just looks amazing to me.
That's a pop that
It's
you definitely have to see in person because
yeah.
I remember when that thing went live for pre-order on FYE. I sent you the link and you're like, nah, like I already have the common. I don't want it. And then we got in store and I handed it to you and like we both looked at it and we were like, gotta have it.
Well, it looked like one of the chrome ones, which don't get me wrong, the blue chrome and the green chrome Batmans, I would definitely get one if I could. I know they're super expensive, but like I was like, nah, I don't really need the chrome ones. Like they're coming out with the Thanos ones. I've been looking at them. I'm not impressed. It's not something that I need. But that one, it's definitely cool. It's definitely a lighter gray in person, so that's real cool. But this next one, the whole entire reason that I was able to get this one, which is how do you say his name?
Barrick.
Barrick?
I'm not even
Yeah.
trying to pronounce that last name.
Yeah. The whole entire reason I got him is because they had 2 of them up there at our Barnes and Noble. Sorry, was thinking of Books a Million, but it's Barnes and Noble. And we went like, was it 2 weeks after the convention now?
It's almost been an entire month. The pops dropped on
Yeah.
the 5th.
Yeah. It's the 30th, 31st.
It's the 30th
But
currently.
that is a badass pop. But the whole entire reason is because his box was damaged, so nobody was picking him up. They also had the Barnes and Noble exclusive Supergirl, and her box was just absolutely like somebody had kicked it.
It looked like there was a sledgehammer that was taken.
Oh yeah.
It was horrible.
Which, like we've said, we don't really care about the boxes, but then again, something like that, it's like you never know if when you take it out of the plastic, if it's gonna be like it just demolished. Like you can kind of tell, but then again, like especially with the Supergirl one because she's in the flying pose, that stand could have been messed up and stuff like that. Um, Steven already showed off this one, but I also got her Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice. I also got the box lunch exclusive, so I'm not going to show that one off. But Beetlejuice is one of my all-time favorite movies, so I had to pick that one up. All right, I'll do one more because I got. How many do you got left?
I have my 2 statues, and that's it.
All right, so I'll go ahead and finish off these last 3 small pops. Let you do the statues. I got something. I don't know. Steven hasn't seen this movie, Ready Player One, but Ready Player One is an excellent movie and an excellent book. Like, I highly recommend it to anybody that hasn't seen it yet. It's a lot of people I heard did not want to go see it because they thought it was going to be nothing but like, oh, we got this character, kind of like just showing everything off. It's actually a really good story, a really good movie. But this is a Sixer, one of the bad guys from Ready Player One. I think it's not very detailed. Like it's detailed, but it's not very impressive pop. But I definitely had to get him simply because it's the bad guy of the movie.
Yeah, you always talk about that movie and that you love that movie. And earlier in the week, I had stopped at the Barnes and Noble in our mall, and I noticed they had a little clearance box where everything was 75% off, and they had put some new pops in it. And I went and looked, and it was the entire Ready Player One wave. So I definitely told him, we have to go, and you're buying all of them. Because he's talked about them so much, I was like, they're $2 a pop. You cannot beat that.
Yeah, you know how I said that I had the girl in my collection?
You don't?
Aries? I do not. So if they still got her, I'll have to go up there and get them. Because I've talked about getting these pops for a long time, ever since like me and Steven have started going pop hunting. Because I love the movie, I love the book. When, like, obviously I'm not old enough to remember when it came out, but man, like Shoe is just fucking badass. And I love the fact that like his hair, that's
dope.
awesome. Yeah. But yeah, Shoe is fucking amazing. He's the coolest 6-year-old around. I think it's like 12-year-old. Spoiler for the movie. But Dato, he's the last Ready Player One that I got this time around. I gotta go back and get IROC and what's her name? Artemis. God, I say I love the movie and then I don't remember the characters. But then again, I'm just horrible with fucking names. Yeah, Dato, he's fucking badass too. And like just the detail on his helmet. Like each one of those is actual raised bumps on the helmet. That's just badass to me that they cared that much that they're gonna go into that type of detail. Alright, you wanna go ahead and show off your statues and I'll show off my last.
So insert music. Da, 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 da. No. So the first one that I'm going to show off, probably should have opened it first, is the one that I got on the hunt. And this is the one that you heard me talk about at the end of the video when we mentioned everything that we picked up from the mall. But, dude, I love statues.
Alright.
So I'm sure you can tell by the box art and stuff what it is. But this is a statue I had at my Amazon for a long time and just had to get it. And I know I mentioned that earlier, but had to get it. Oop. Okay, so there's already pieces falling out. It looks like it's just the statue itself, which, oh my god, if it'll focus. That face sculpt. And just like the dynamic pose that he's in with this. Oh, I love it. And he comes with one accessory. and I believe it just slots into his hand. Kind of a snug fit. There we go. Dope. And just even his base, the fact that the base is like the Haws, like the laughing, even to like the what he's standing on, like this is so cool.
What's the base supposed to be? I haven't even seen this statue besides when we saw it up at the mall.
Like his base?
Oh, it says "ha."
Yeah, it's the laughing, and even like what he's standing on and stuff. It's definitely.
That's a badass statue.
I love it. I love it, and the fact that I got it for like $40 with the discounts and everything.
You actually paid less if you would have bought off Amazon.
Yes, because of having the FYE membership. My phone is blowing up because of Sideshow right now in Spooktacular. Like, blowing up. I'm gonna kind of put this back in the box just because it's too big, and then I'll jump on to the other one.
Alright, so I'll go ahead. Do you want to switch to my camera? I'll show off.
Yep, go ahead. Well, I get this one, and I'm gonna like cut the tape on the other one and stuff. So.
Alright. Oh, I didn't even realize that this box had tape on it. Shit. Why did I just put my knife?
Well,
Now we're both
nope.
not showing shit.
I'm going back to me. We'll just do this. This one.
Dude.
Are you going or am I going? Cause
You're going. You're going.
Okay. So this was not gotten in the haul. This was a gift from DJ. A gift, dude. This is so. I'm so excited, bro. The Batman Who Laughs, bro. Don't even get me started on the fact that they announced the Batman Who Laughs pop. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna talk about that a lot in our upcoming like Talkin Pops episode. I don't know if that's what we're gonna name it or not, but
working title.
Working title. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I can't believe I have this.
He's been talking about this statue for like ever since I met Steven, which we've been friends for about 2 years now, or a year.
I've been talking about the Sideshow one, and the Sideshow one is like $1,000, and I don't think that's even supposed to come out till like 2020. Like they announced that so long ago, and it hasn't come out. So the fact that Diamond Select made one, I believe that's who made this.
Yeah, it should be Diamond Select.
And it's like readily available at a cheap price. Oh my god.
Like, Batman Who Laughs, Joker in general, and Batman is Steven's favorite characters. That's why he loves DC. It's not any of the other characters. It's just Batman and Joker.
Dude. Oh my god. And I blame that on my father. My father, like, you will like DC. As you can tell by the Wonder Woman right there, DC all the way.
Yeah, but that's something else. That's just...
Hey, you...
hey, man.
I'll fix that later. Just first impressions, this out of the box. You already know. You already know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Even down... This camera's not going to focus at all. I have autofocusing turned off and it's focused on my face. But even, just trust me, the detail on this card to like his hands and his fingernails.
Dude.
God, bro.
Diamond Select, like, they're cheaper. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, you know, $50 for a statue, that's it's poor quality. I got a Diamond Select Punisher. I bought it at the same time that I bought that one for him. $50, that is a great value for what you get. They are not like perfectly detailed like Sideshows, but that card looks amazing just from what I'm seeing in the camera.
Yeah, this is definitely, this is up there with like Grail stuff. And I realize like it's not that big. I believe this is, I want to say 1/6. It seems kind of shorter because of the pose that he's in, that like he's kind of leaning over, but I believe this is 1/6. I'm not sure exactly. I was gonna get something for side comparison out of my case, but I believe this is 1/6. Either way,
Um,
bro, I love you. I'll suck you dig. You know, thank you.
okay, yeah, it sounds like I got a lot of stuff for Steven because like I got him that pop, I got him the statue, but Steven bought me like he bought me the second wave of the bombshells, the DC bombshells. He bought me that for on eBay. It was a whole entire set. He bought that for me. This is what we do. When we see something the other one likes, we'll grab it for him and then the other person just we don't worry about that shit.
And speaking of that, I believe that's what he's about to show. Is this?
No.
I
Oh,
forgot. You got some other stuff first.
Yeah. So continuing with my my Marvel theme of going for the Avengers, I saw this. This was at Target or Walmart.
That was Walmart because you got that
Yeah.
sucker for $12.
Yeah. Oh man. And like, I'm gonna try to take this out of the box without dropping it. This thing is heavy. Like, I was surprised by. Like, I got a couple different 6 inches. Like, but this sucker feels like. Holy crap! That is made out of like solid plastic. It just. Oh my god! It's so amazing. I also got the 10-inch Hulk, which if you watched our hunt video, you saw that we found like 6 of them at Targets because they got restocked. But I found mine like a month ago. It was the only one, and I snagged that motherfucker up before Steven even got a chance to say anything. So he was a little disappointed with me there.
And
It's like,
see,
hey,
his justification for that was later in the night. We went to a Target. It was the day of Target Con, and I found Venomized Loki, and it was the only one. And I was like, dude, yes, like we're even. Like you got the 10-inch Hulk, I got Venomized Loki. Like that's what happens when you hunt with friends. Just like how he got the Chase and he got Toxin, I'm cool with it. Like I'm glad somebody that I know got it. I'm just glad like a collector got it in general. But where the story gets interesting is the next day, I went to another Target and picked up 2 more Venomized Lokis. One for his dumb ass, and then I picked up one for our buddy Ryan that we talked about earlier. So I was like, how is this fair? Like, now you have it all. But
no,
I got my
no.
10-inch Hulk.
We're gonna make it even here in a minute. I got one more pop, and I'll tell you how we're gonna make it even. So keeping up with the Marvel, I got the Thanos. Was it Entertainment Earth? Yeah, Entertainment Earth exclusive glow in the dark. This thing, like I saw this in Steven's collection because he has the exact same one. And like, even though it's not the like Infinity War one, it's more of like it says Guardians of the Galaxy, but it looks more like his comic book representation than like. Which, by the way, everybody makes fun of Thanos in Infinity Wars. Like, they looks like, yeah, he looks stupid, everything like that. I think it looks way better than what they did with them in the comic books. I love the fact that his character's like, uh, he actually has a purpose other than just being a dick. Like in the comics, if you read them, I'm kind of a nerd. Like the whole entire reason he snaps his finger and destroys like half the universe is to please death and to be a dick. That's it. But like this is a badass pop. It's a 6-inch. Yeah. Gotta get some. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's just a beautiful pop. Can't wait. Can't wait to put it in my collection. I don't know where he's gonna go, but so the last thing that I got, which I did not film this. I did not film this hunt. It was the next day after our big hunt video because my phone was pretty much dead by the time I got up there. So I went up to the mall at what was it like 8:30 in the
It
morning?
was 8:30 in the morning because our mall normally opens at 9
at 10.
or at 10, yes.
And so I went up there to wait in line to grab anti-venom, which oh my god, yeah, I'm a huge, like I already said, I'm a huge symbiote venom fan. This is a badass pop. So I got up there, and it turns out that our box lunch does not open until 11 o'clock.
On
So
a
I had to,
Sunday.
yeah, on a Sunday. So like I went back out to my car, I was sitting there talking to Steven the whole entire time. Steven could not make it. He had to work. And I felt really bad for him and everything. So Steven, you already know. I
Dude,
got a second one.
this man, like I was joking earlier about the not being even. It's to the point now that I owed this man. I got him a little something to start chipping away at going back, and if you happen to watch our hunt for the next week, there'll be a clip in there where I explain what I got him. I'm gonna keep it a surprise. Shameless plug. Watch the next video. No, but
We're doing a plug. We're doing a plug.
so
Where'd it go?
what he's looking, yeah,
We're doing next
we
week. We're gonna be doing something.
yeah we joked about this earlier before we ended up. He took it out of box.
Yeah, I just pissed off. Like I heard 1,000 collectors cry that I took this out of box.
But
Oh, man, that's a badass
that's
pop.
so cool. We were joking before we started recording this that anytime, like, if we plug our social medias or anything, we should hold up like an actual like wall plug.
But yes, unfortunately, like, you don't get a T-shirt, Steven. Well, you get a T-shirt. It's just not gonna fit you. So.
And I told Ryan about it, and he asked if Amber could have the T-shirt, and that's fine with me because I don't have anybody else that can wear it.
Yeah, it's a very nice T-shirt. Like I have found in like Funko type stuff. Like I said, I got the Marvel Collector Core. That's how I got that Venom exclusive for Amazon. That T-shirt is fucking comfortable. Like that's the first collector's course I got. I also get Loot Crate, but that's probably good. And Loot Crates, I'm not happy with them. But they have very nice T-shirts. I will give Loot Crate that.
He took a
Yep.
hit of that vape.
Right.
Oh, vape nation. Oh no. All right.
Yeah,
Well, I think that's all that we had to unbox. Correct?
I don't have anything else. Like I got everything everywhere. Oh. God save the Queen. Because we need her right now.
Oh, okay. Before this goes down a road we do not want to go down, I think we're gonna end it here.
Hey, you don't want Charles in charge.
Oh God.
Prince Charles.
Like I said, got an upcoming hunt video next week. Make sure to stay tuned for that. I believe that this is going to go up after the hunt video where we got all this, or at least it should, because that would make sense.
Nah. We're good. We're winging it. Winging
it. Alright, you wanna hit him with a...
I guess. It's a Funko Boys, DJ and Steven. Y'all should check us out. Shameless plug, check out Pop and Talk or Talkin Pops. Where we go with?
Well, I no clue. We'll have links to everything down below just in case.
Yeah, we're gonna post the links of our Stashpedias. That way you guys can check out our full collection. Steven has way more than me, but I'm catching up, motherfucker. I got 25 this time.
Dude, I got him into the Buddy Ryan that we keep talking about collecting at the same time, and when they started, I was about to hit 200. I'm at like 240 something now with the ones that I have in the mail and stuff like that. And our one friend's at like 160, 170, and he's at like 130 something, right?
With the stuff that I got in the mail, which I need to get a hold of Amazon, I have a Predator, the Hound. Amazon, like I pre-ordered it when it first went live. Steven, you are my witness to that. And they canceled my order, and I had to pre-order again. Pissed me off. But I'm at like 140 with everything that I got coming in the mail.
Yeah, and they've almost caught up to me. It's insane. I enjoy collecting. I'm glad I got my friends into it. They enjoyed as well. But like we said,
Oh yeah.
we'll have the links to our Stashpedias down below so you can check out everything. Hopefully, coming soon, I'll have a collection tour of my collection. I know that DJ wants to, but he said he would like to wait until he gets his office built and
Yeah,
everything.
as
for
you
his...
could tell, I'm like doing this in my bedroom. That's way too small because I'm working on my house. So I'm trying to build an office down in my basement for all this shit. But that's Funko Boys. You know, can't touch this. Da-na-na-na.